Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the GMS number Cam3-SA. This is a full-size interchangeable mortise cylinder cam for a Sargent application, sold as a pack of 10. When you buy one, you're buying a pack of 10. That's how these are sold. Now, a little explanation is required. This is a cam only for a full-size mortise cylinder housing. Well, the question is, okay, whose interchangeable core are we using this for? This is a cam only for a interchangeable core mortise cylinder housing. Whose system? Well, there's a link below this video to a document called Product Catalog, and you can see that GMS manufactures mortise cylinder housings for Corbin, for Sargent, for Schlage, for Yale, and for Medico, full-size or large format interchangeable cores. Okay, great. And that's listed in the product catalog. The cut sheet will then show you the Cam3, the different cams available for their mortise interchangeable core housings. The interchangeable core has a single screw through the center of the radial axis of the cylinder plug. The small format and large format, except for the ICS and YCM models, which are indicated in the product catalog as well in terms of what those two formats are for, Schlage and Yale. So you're going to use these cams for those. Okay, so if you have a mortise cylinder housing that's going to require a single screw in the back and you want to do a Sargent style lock, that's what this one is. This is a Cam3-SA, and that's the Sargent part. The -10 means a bag of 10. Let's take some dimensional properties that is hopefully of use to you. Overall width of the cam itself, 0.187. The dimension, let's give you an overall dimension. An overall, and no cams are measured this way, but I'm going to derive to a number. An overall length is 1.067. 1.067. I'm going to derive the center line of the screw to the tip, which is what you will commonly see. The inside dimension of the screw hole is 0.217. Then the dimension from the bottom of the cam to the bottom of the hole, 0.208. So if I'm doing this right, we've got an overall length. I'm going to deduct half of the diameter of the hole. Then I'm going to deduct the bottom portion to give me the center, which should be 0.7505. Let's do a reality check. Yeah, I would say very accurately 3/4 inch. From the center line of the screw hole to the very tip of the cam, 3/4 inch. Okay, I took the overall, I took half of the diameter, I took the radius of the hole, and I took this height here, the dimension from the bottom of the cam to the bottom of the hole, to derive that information. Okay, it's got a radius top on there as well. Finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the GMS products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. GMS is a name of cylinders and accessories that you can view in their full product catalog. I don't have an opportunity to use their products often, and I think it's just because they have less of a, and this is based on my experience, they have a smaller footprint in the industry than perhaps some others, so I don't bump into GMS products as much. But every time that I've used their material, I would see no reason not to. Their quality appears to be quite excellent. Their material is generally not always kept in stock, so sometimes I bump into a lead time problem. They manufacture lots of things that I can use, but I generally find that I can't get my hands on the material quick enough and then have to look for an alternate. So that since your wholesaler or your manufacturer doesn't keep it on hand, it does make it difficult to invest, I suppose, into becoming more familiar with it. The rest of their catalog gets into a lot of different padlocks. And especially those that will take removable cores. They get into a lot of key blanks as well. I've never used a GMS key blank that I'm aware of at all. But when it comes to small format cylinders, the name is going to be quite synonymous. They're going to be able to produce that material in lots of different keyways in small format. They can do probably 24 different keyways in standard cylinders, and they can do keyways that you're not really going to find, like ASA Twin, ASA V10. Those keyways are not going to necessarily be all that available in an aftermarket manufacturer. And looking at the rest of their keyways, they can of course do the typical Schlage composite C through K, and of course the C. They can do a C123 and a C145 as well, along with the other usual suspects, your Kwikset, your Arrow, your Yale 8, things of that nature. If you have any questions on the GMS, this is their part number Cam3-SA-10, or any other GMS product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.